Okay, Karen, so you're in a chair and you're gonna pretend to be your parents talking back to yourself. Bless you.
Sorry, thank you.
This is 27-year-old Karen. She is Asian American and is currently struggling with her values in terms of her religion, culture, and sexual expectations. She has always seen herself as a good Catholic, which has caused her to feel a sense of guilt and shame when she has her own opinions. She was always taught to respect her parents, elders, and her church, causing her to not act on her values.
One of her main issues is that she feels that she cannot act on her values because she has a fear of being wrong and not accepted. She has no confidence in herself and is always in self-doubt. She questions if she will be able to live with the guilt if she doesn't follow the morality she has been taught. Essentially, she wants to be able to trust herself and be courageous to face her fears and live by her own values. She would like to be more assertive and be more like herself around others.
What brings you here today?
Okay, well, to be quite honest, I am completely lost in life. I feel like.
Alright, explain to me why you're feeling lost.
Well, as obviously you can see, I'm Asian American, and I come from a very collectivistic culture, you know, with religion and morals and all this.
Right.
And I just feel like it's not me.
Okay.
My parents and my church have always taught me like all these things and beliefs that I never felt like it was even close to what I believed in, because obviously I was born here.
Right.
And I just think differently, like, you know, I'm kind of liberal.
Okay.
And it's really hard because my parents would never accept me if I told them, like, hey, I don't value and I don't believe in what you believe in.
Okay.
And the church is, like, not my thing. They're Catholic. So, you know, it's too much. And I just feel like I'm stuck between two walls.
Okay.
And, like, I don't know what to do. It's really hard. I just feel like they would never accept me.
Right.
You know, if I was just like, hey, you know, I want to do, like, for example, I'm 27 years old and I've never had a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Tell me, is that okay?
Alright.
That's, like, not normal. And if I were to tell my mom, hey, like, to introduce her to a random guy, like, oh, this is my boyfriend, and she would be, like, shocked, like, what, who is this, why, like, are you marrying him, like, you know, it's all this, like, serious, it's, like, it's not that serious.
Right.
You know? And it's just really hard. I just want to be myself.
Right.
I want to be able to express my feelings, my true self, and just, like, be happy. Like, I really feel like I'm living a double life.
Right.
It's, like, insane.
But do they know that you have those beliefs, no?
No, never. They would kill me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna try an empty chair technique, because it's not what they think is not what I think is about what you think. So we're gonna do this technique right now. It's called an empty chair technique, okay?
Empty chair technique. Gestalt therapy intervention developed by Frederick Fritz Perls. 2 chairs are used where the client sits on one chair and begins a dialogue between the person who wants to take charge and then switches to the other chair and pretends to be the victim. This technique is a role-playing technique in which you try to face your problems.
Okay, Mom, it's not about how you raised me or where did you go wrong or what happened. It's not about that. It's not you, it's me. I just don't believe in your beliefs, in our culture beliefs, our values, all that. Like, it's just not my own. Everybody is entitled to their own beliefs, their own opinions, and this is what I believe in. I want to be my own person. I feel like I could never express myself, not to you, not to anybody. And I just don't want you to think that it's something you did wrong. You did nothing wrong. You know, I love you. You're my mother. You're my, like, it's, I need you to accept me for who I am. If you can do that, it's like freeing myself and I could finally be happy, Mom. Like, please understand me.
This can resurface all conflict and denial and experience it more intensely. The goal of this technique is to understand both sides of a conflict and to see the problem from both point of views and essentially accept it and live with it. The goal for Karen using this technique is to practice telling her mother about what she believes in while presenting this in a respectful yet assertive manner.
In that chair, you're gonna pretend to be your parents in response to what Karen just said. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, Karen, I am really shocked at what you're telling me right now. I taught you better than this, and I don't know what you're doing. I tried to raise you with some good morals and values so you can be a successful, classy, respectful young lady, and this is not how you're acting right now. I don't approve of this. I mean, I thought that I've been a good mother to you where you can respect me and respect our culture and be like us, be like me. I don't know why you're acting like this. Like, where did I go wrong, Karen? What have I done to you? I don't understand. I thought I raised you better.
The strengths are that this is a self healing technique and a process of self discovery. It also reduces anxiety. Limitations are that the clients might say what the counselor expects them to say.
For you, that exercise, how did it feel doing that technique?
It felt really good. But I just feel like it would be different if they were really there. I'd probably freeze, but it felt good.
Okay.
I feel like it would be different if it was the real thing.
Right. I mean, it's not, we're still in this process. Like, this is just the beginning, you know what I mean? So, we still have some work to do, but good job. That was good.
Cognitive homework. This is part of rational emotive behavior therapy. Clients are asked to put themselves in risk-taking situations and challenge their limits. The goal of this therapy technique is to incorporate some of the things learned outside of sessions so that the client can solve problems that they come across in their everyday lives.
So, I have some homework for you. I want you to make a list of your fears and what you think you'll be judged for. And in the next session, when you come back, we will discuss them and evaluate them. Okay?
Okay.
The goal for Karen with this cognitive homework is so she can sit down and carefully evaluate what fears she has and what she thinks she'll be judged for by her parents and other people around her. She's able to think about her beliefs, which she does not particularly believe in, and how it contributes to her problems.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get you to understand is you can't let people's beliefs and thoughts control your everyday life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to challenge yourself and challenge others and actually develop your own beliefs. You know what I mean? Because it seems like with your parents, you can do the empty chair technique, but of course, like you said, it'll be very different if they were actually here. And that's what I'm trying to get you to practice you being assertive, independent, and just developing yourself on some kind of, growth.
The strength is this technique learned in session is incorporated outside of session and increases progress. The limitations include this may not be helpful for all conditions, and a client is taken out of their comfort zone, which can be challenging.
Perfect.